You're born in a stable, not the kind with heated floors and security cameras. The kind where animals sleep and the smell makes your eyes water. Your mother is exhausted. Your father is terrified. There's no hospital, no doctors, just a teenager giving birth on dirty hay while strangers stare. This is how you enter the world. Not as a king in a palace, but as a nobody in the middle of nowhere. Your childhood isn't magical. You learn carpentry from your father. You get splinters. You smash your thumb with a hammer and spend the rest of the day trying not to cry in front of the other workers. You're just a kid in a small town where everyone knows everyone and nothing ever happens. Your friends talk about girls and gossip about the Romans occupying your country. You're normal. Completely, totally normal. Until you're not. You're 30 years old when it starts. You're working in the shop when something shifts inside you. It's not a voice from the sky or a burning bush. It's a knowing. A certainty that settles in your chest like a stone. You have work to do. You put down your tools, walk out of the shop, and never go back. Your family thinks you've lost your mind. Your mother cries. Your brothers beg you to stay. But you can't. You walk into the desert alone. The desert is brutal. No shade, no water, just endless sand and rocks that burn your feet through your sandals. You fast for 40 days. Your stomach stops hurting after the first week. Then comes the weakness. Your legs shake when you stand. Your vision blurs. You start seeing things that aren't there. Or maybe they are there. You're not sure anymore. That's when the temptations come. Not from a red demon with horns. From your own mind. From the voice that sounds like reason. You could turn these stones into bread. You're starving. Nobody would blame you. You could jump off a cliff and let angels catch you. Prove you're special. You could rule the entire world. All the power, all the glory, everything you'd need to actually help people. But you refuse. Every single time. Because you know the moment you take the shortcut, you lose everything that matters. You stumble out of the desert half dead. Your cousin John baptizes you in a river. You start teaching. At first, it's just you and a few curious fishermen who think you might be interesting. You don't have a building or a stage or a marketing plan. You just walk from town to town and talk to whoever will listen. Most people ignore you. Some people mock you. But a few, a very small few, start to follow. Your message is simple, but it makes people uncomfortable. Love your enemies. Forgive people who hurt you. The last will be first and the first will be last. The religious leaders hate this. You're undermining their entire system. The Romans don't care yet. You're just another preacher in a province full of preachers. But that's about to change. You start performing miracles. You don't plan it. It just happens. A man with leprosy begs you to heal him. You touch him. Something moves through you. His skin clears. He starts crying. Word spreads. Suddenly, everywhere you go, there are crowds. Thousands of people. They're not there for your teachings. They want miracles. They want free bread. They want their diseases cured. You feel the weight of their desperation pressing down on you like a physical force. You heal a paralyzed man. You give sight to the blind. You feed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. You don't know how. You just do it. But every miracle makes the religious leaders angrier. You're disrupting the order. You're giving hope to the wrong people. Prostitutes and tax collectors follow you now. The outcasts. The ones society threw away. You eat with them. You laugh with them. This is scandalous. This is dangerous. Your disciples don't fully understand what's happening. Peter is impulsive and loud. James and John want positions of power. Judas is quietly resentful about something you can't quite pinpoint. They argue constantly about who's the greatest among them. You wash their feet to make a point. They're horrified. Teachers don't wash feet. Servants do. But you're trying to show them that leadership is service. They nod like they understand. But you know they don't. Not yet. The religious authorities set traps. They ask you questions designed to get you arrested. Should we pay taxes to Rome? If you say yes, the people will hate you for supporting the occupation. If you say no, the Romans will arrest you for sedition. You ask for a coin. Whose face is on it? Caesar's. Give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's. They walk away frustrated. You've escaped again, but you know you can't escape forever. Every day the tension builds. The crowds get bigger. The threats get more serious. Your disciples start carrying swords. They sense something coming. You try to prepare them. You tell them you're going to die. They refuse to believe it. Peter literally argues with you. This will never happen to you, he says. You have to rebuke him. He doesn't understand that death isn't the end of the mission. It's the completion of it. You're heading to Jerusalem for Passover. Your disciples are excited. They think you're finally going to reveal yourself as the Messiah and overthrow Rome. They don't realize you're walking into an execution. You enter Jerusalem on a donkey. The crowds go wild. They throw their cloaks on the road. They wave palm branches. They shout Hosanna. They think you're the conquering king from prophecy. You're not. You're riding toward your death, and you know it. The religious leaders are watching from the shadows. This display is the final straw. You're claiming to be the Messiah in the most public way possible. They can't ignore this. They can't tolerate this. You have to die. You go to the temple. It's chaos. Money changers are exploiting the poor. Merchants are selling sacrificial animals at inflated prices. The whole system is corrupt. Something snaps inside you. You flip tables. You drive them out with a whip. You're shouting, "My house will be called a house of prayer," but you've made it a den of thieves. The disciples are terrified. You've just assaulted the temple economy. The authorities will respond, and they do. The chief priests and elders start planning. They can't arrest you publicly. The crowds love you. It has to be quiet. It has to be at night. They need an insider. Judas comes to them. He offers to betray you for 30 pieces of silver. They accept immediately. You know what he's doing. You've known for weeks. You gather your disciples for Passover. It's your last meal together. You break bread. This is my body. You pour wine. This is my blood. They don't understand. They think it's symbolic. You tell them one of them will betray you. They panic. Is it me? Is it me? You look at Judas. What you're going to do? Do quickly. He leaves. The others think you sent him on an errand. You go to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray. You take Peter, James, and John with you. You need them to stay awake. You need them to watch. But they fall asleep. You're alone. You pray so hard you sweat blood. Father, if there's any other way, let this cup pass from me. But not my will. Yours. There's no other way. You know this. The suffering is necessary. The death is necessary. You wake the disciples. It's time. Judas arrives with soldiers. He kisses you on the cheek. That's the signal. The soldiers grab you. Peter pulls a sword. He cuts off a guard's ear. You heal the guard immediately. Put the sword away. This has to happen. The disciples run. All of them. Even Peter. You're alone now. They take you to the high priest. It's a mock trial. False witnesses contradict each other. They can't get their stories straight. Finally, the high priest asks directly, "Are you the Messiah, the Son of God?" You could lie. You could save yourself. I am. And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One. The high priest tears his robes. Blasphemy. He's condemned himself. They beat you. They spit on you. They blindfold you and mock you. Prophecy. Who hit you? Outside, Peter is warming himself by a fire. A servant girl recognizes him. You're one of his disciples. No. I don't know him, she asks again. He denies it again. A third person confronts him. He curses. He swears. I don't know the man. A rooster crows. Peter remembers your words. Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times. He collapses in tears. In the morning, they take you to Pilate, the Roman governor. They accuse you of claiming to be a king. Pilate interviews you privately. Are you the king of the Jews? My kingdom is not of this world. Pilate doesn't find you guilty of anything. He tries to release you. It's Passover. He can pardon 1 prisoner. The crowd chooses Barabbas, a murderer. They want you crucified. Pilate asks what crime you committed. They just scream louder. Crucify him. Pilate washes his hands. I'm innocent of this man's blood. He hands you over. The soldiers strip you. They put a purple robe on you. They twist thorns into a crown and jam it onto your head. They kneel mockingly. Hail, King of the Jews. They beat you with a staff. They spit on you again. Then they make you carry your cross. You collapse under the weight. They force a man named Simon to carry it for you. You reach Golgotha. They nail you to the cross. Your hands. Your feet. They raise the cross. The pain is unimaginable. You hang there for hours. People walk by and mock you. If you're the Son of God, save yourself. Come down from the cross. Even one of the criminals crucified next to you insults you. But the other one defends you. Remember me when you come into your kingdom. Today you will be with me in paradise. Your mother is at the foot of the cross. She's watching her son die. You look at John. Take care of her. Darkness covers the land. You cry out, my God, why have you forsaken me? You're quoting Psalm 22. You're fulfilling prophecy even now. You're thirsty. They offer you sour wine. It is finished. You bow your head. You die. The curtain in the temple tears in two from top to bottom. The earth shakes. Tombs break open. A Roman centurion who watched you die says it. Surely this man was the Son of God. They take your body down. Joseph of Arimathea offers his tomb. They wrap you in linen. They seal the stone. Your followers scatter in despair. They think it's over. They don't realize the story is just beginning. 3 days pass in silence. The tomb stays sealed. Your followers hide in locked rooms, terrified they'll be arrested next. Then Sunday morning arrives. Women come to the tomb with spices to anoint your body. The stone is rolled away. The tomb is empty. An angel sits where your body should be. He is not here. He has risen. They run to tell the others. Nobody believes them at first. Peter and John sprint to the tomb. They see the empty grave clothes. Something impossible has happened. You appear to them over the next 40 days. Not as a ghost, as yourself. Solid. Real. You eat fish with them. You let Thomas touch your wounds. You prove that death didn't win. You give them final instructions. Go into all the world. Make disciples. Baptize them. Teach them everything I taught you. Then you ascend. They watch you rise into the clouds until you disappear. They stand there staring at the sky until angels tell them to get moving. You're coming back, but not yet. They have work to do. The followers who ran away become the boldest preachers in history. Peter, who denied you 3 times, gets crucified upside down rather than renounce your name. They all die for what they saw. People don't die for lies they invented. They die for truth they witnessed. 2,000 years later, billions of people worldwide claim to follow you. Empires have risen and fallen. Entire civilizations have been shaped by your 3 years of ministry. You never wrote a book. You never traveled more than 100 miles from where you were born. You owned nothing. You commanded no armies. Yet you split history in two. Every date written references you. Before Christ. After Christ. This is your life. A carpenter who became the most influential person who ever lived. Not through power or wealth or conquest. Through love, sacrifice, and an empty tomb that changed everything.